In a world increasingly filled with chaos and uncertainty, the idea of heroism captivates our imagination and stirs our souls. Heroism isn't merely about capes and superpowers. It often resides in the quiet moments of sacrifice, where ordinary individuals rise to extraordinary challenges. The essence of a hero's journey encompasses trials and tribulations, self-discovery, and the ultimate realization that true strength often lies in the willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. This narrative is universal, transcending cultures and ages, and resonates deeply within the human spirit. Imagine a small, tight-knit community nestled between the mountains and a turbulent river. This village, thriving on the fruits of hard work and the warmth of its people, has always been a place where generations share laughter, love, and the simple joys of life. However, the tranquility is shattered when a series of natural disasters begins to threaten their very existence. The once reliable river swells, endangering homes, crops, and livelihoods, while the mountains tremble with the threat of landslides, creating an atmosphere of fear and despair. Amidst this turmoil, there emerges a character who embodies the heart of this journey: Elias, a humble carpenter known for his unwavering kindness and tireless dedication to his fellow villagers. Elias is the kind of person who offers assistance without hesitation, whether it's mending a fence or providing food to a neighbor in need. Yet beneath his gentle exterior lies a fierce determination to protect those he loves. As the disasters escalate, the village elders convene to discuss a plan. The river, swollen with rainwater, is set to overflow, and they must find a way to divert its path before it's too late. The elders decide that a dam must be built, a monumental task that will require both time and resources the village cannot spare. Yet the greatest challenge lies in the sheer enormity of the undertaking. Faced with the urgency of their plight, the villagers begin to lose hope. In a defining moment, Elias steps forward, his voice steady and resolute. "I will lead the effort," he declares, the weight of his words hanging heavy in the air. At first, the villagers are hesitant. They know the risks involved in such a laborious task, especially given the precarious conditions. Yet, Elias's courage ignites a flicker of determination within them. They begin to rally, not only for their homes but for one another, fueled by Elias's unwavering spirit. As the days pass, the villagers toil under the relentless sun, using whatever materials they can find. Elias works alongside them, his hands calloused but his heart full of purpose. Each shovel of earth moved and each log placed symbolizes their collective fight against the impending doom. They laugh, they sweat, and they cry, but they forge on, united by a cause larger than themselves. However, as they near completion of the dam, a fierce storm rolls in, darkening the skies and unleashing torrents of rain. The villagers, exhausted but hopeful, scramble to finish the dam, knowing that their efforts may very well determine their fate. The wind howls like a feral beast, and the river roars in response, as if sensing its impending defeat. Just when it seems that victory is within reach, tragedy strikes. A sudden landslide cascades down the mountain, threatening to obliterate the dam they have worked so hard to build. In that moment of chaos, the villagers freeze, paralyzed by fear. But not Elias. With a heart fueled by an unyielding sense of duty, he leaps into action. He rallies the villagers, urging them to evacuate to safety. In the midst of the chaos, Elias sees a young boy, Samuel, trapped in the path of the landslide, his eyes wide with terror. Without hesitation, Elias sprints toward him, shouting for the boy to stay put. Time slows as the ground beneath them begins to tremble, but Elias's resolve remains steadfast. He reaches Samuel just in time, scooping him into his arms and darting towards safety. The moment is breathtaking, a perfect encapsulation of the hero's journey, a moment when sacrifice becomes the defining trait of true heroism. Elias knows that saving Samuel may very well cost him his life, yet he charges forward, embodying the spirit of a selfless protector. As they reach the edge of the village, the landslide crashes down, taking with it the dam they fought so hard to build. In the aftermath of the storm, the village emerges from the wreckage, hearts heavy yet filled with gratitude. Elias, who had sacrificed everything for Samuel and his community, is nowhere to be found. They search through the debris, calling out for him, hope mingled with fear. Hours turn into days, and despair begins to settle in like a cold fog. Just as the villagers are about to succumb to hopelessness, a miracle occurs. Elias is found, alive but gravely injured, having shielded Samuel from the full brunt of the landslide. His bravery becomes the stuff of legends. The villagers gather around him, their faces illuminated with awe and admiration. He has become not only a savior but a symbol of their resilience. In the weeks that follow, Elias undergoes a long and arduous recovery, yet even in his weakened state, he embodies the spirit of a true hero. He encourages the villagers to rebuild, to learn from the disaster, and to forge ahead with hope. Through his journey, Elias reveals an important truth about sacrifice, that it often leads to growth and transformation. The villagers rally around him, inspired to honor his sacrifice by rebuilding their lives and their community. They learn to work together in ways they never thought possible, their bond strengthened by shared adversity. As the seasons change and life begins to return to normal, the village flourishes. They build not just a dam, but a community center in Elias's honor, a place where they can gather, share stories, and remember the sacrifices made for one another. The legend of Elias, the carpenter who stood against nature for the sake of a child and a village, echoes through the generations, inspiring countless others to embrace their own heroic journeys. Elias's story teaches us that heroism often resides in the simplest acts of kindness and selflessness. The willingness to put others before oneself is what defines a true hero, transcending the need for grandeur or recognition. In an age where the notion of heroism can sometimes feel lost or diluted, Elias's journey serves as a reminder that the greatest heroes are often those who make sacrifices in silence, driven by love, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the greater good. As we reflect on Elias's journey, we find ourselves inspired to consider our own roles in the lives of those around us. We are reminded that every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to create ripples of change. The journey of a hero is not a solitary path. It is intertwined with the lives of others, a testament to the beauty of community and the strength that lies within each of us.